A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start lecture 6 of chapter 7 integrals. So class, in previous lecture I have discussed some numericals related to exercise 7.2 NCERT and I have completed question number 1 to question number 12. So class, in this lecture I will discuss from question number 13. So let us start now. See, now question number 13 is integration over x square dx whole upon 2 plus 3x cube power 3. So we have to integrate this function. So now first of all write the function given integral over or integration over 2 plus 3x cube power 3 dx, and we have to integrate. So let t is equal to 2 plus 3x cube. By method of substitution I will solve this integral. So dt by dx result will be d by dx of 2, that result is 0, and d by dx of x cube result will be 3x square. So this will be 9x square. Now dt can be written as, or dt can be written as 9 times x square dx. So now this statement can be written as 1 by 9 dt is equal to x square dx. So you can consider this equation 1. And now we have considered 2 plus 3x cube, result is t, and x square dx format will be 1 by 9 dt. So from equation 1 integral can be written as 1 by 9 dt whole upon t power 3. Now 1 by 9 is constant, so this will be outside the integration. So 1 upon t cube can be written as t to the power minus 3 dt, and a minus 3 plus 1, its integration means t to the power minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 whole upon minus 2, now plus c. This will be in curly brackets. So result will be minus 1 upon 18 t to the power minus 2 means 1 upon t square, 1 upon t square, and 1 upon t square means 2 plus 3x cube minus 1 upon 18 with a 2 plus 3x cube whole square, now plus c. So this is the answer. You can write here answer. So now question number 13 is completed. So now come to question number 14. Question number 14 is, so now question number 14 is integration over 1 upon x log of x to the power m dx, where x is greater than 0. So solution is, first of all write the integral part, 1 upon x log of x power m dx. So now in this question you will consider let t is equal to log of x. Now dt by dx can be written as 1 upon x. This implies you can write dt is equal to 1 by x dx. So in this given equation or given expression 1 by x dx value you can write dt. So integral can convert integration over 1 by x dx result is dt, and this one can be written as 1 upon t to the power m. So it will be 1 upon x dt result, dx result is dt. So now this expression can be written in format integration over t to the power minus m dt. Now you can apply the formula x to the power n dx. Result will be means t to the power minus m plus 1 whole upon minus m plus 1, now plus c. This is the constant of integration, and put the values of t. T value is log of x. So now log x to the power minus m plus 1 means you can write 1 minus m and whole upon 1 minus m, now plus c. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Now come to question number 15. Question number 15 is integration over x upon x dx can be written x dx upon 9 minus 4x square. So now in this question you can consider 9 minus 4x square t. So let t is equal to 9 minus 4x square. So dt by dx calculation will be minus 8x. This will be 0. And this one can be written as minus 1 upon 8 dt is equal to x time dx. And x dx value is minus 1 upon 8 dt. So integration can convert integration, that is minus 1 upon 8 and dt whole upon this result will be t. So 1 by t dt or minus 1 by 8, you can take constant term outside the integral, that is 1 upon t dt. So 1 upon t dt result is log of t, log of mod of t, and now plus c. So minus 1 upon 8 log of mod of t, t result is 9 minus 4x square, now plus c. So this is the answer. Now see, now similar way you can do question number 30, 16 and 17. This is same process, and in this in question number 16 you can consider 2x plus 3 is equal to 3. This is same. So now come to the question number 18. Now come to question number 18. Question number 18 is integration over e to the power tan inverse x whole upon 1 plus x square dx. So now this type of question you can find out or you will find out the function whose differentiation is given in the same function. So tan inverse x whose differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So now first of all write the function e to the power tan inverse x whole upon 1 plus ex square with dx. Let t is equal to tan inverse x. Now dt by dx result will be 1 upon 1 plus x square, and dx will transfer in right hand side. So result will be dt is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. So integration can convert, integration can convert integration over e to the power tan inverse x. You have considered tan inverse x is t, so e to the power t, and dx upon 1 plus x square result is dt. So this will be dt. Now its integration is same, so e to the power t now plus c, and e to the power t value is tan inverse x now plus c. So this is the answer. So question number 18 is completed. Now come to the next question, question number 19. Question number 19 is integration over e to the power 2x minus 1 whole upon e to the power 2x plus 1. So when you will consider t is equal to e to the power 2x plus 1, then it cannot become. So we have to change the function whose differentiation that is present in the same function. So now solution, integration over e to the power 2x minus 1 whole upon e to the power 2x plus 1 dx. Now you can take common. Suppose I am going to take common e to the power x from numerator, so result will be e to the power x minus e to the power minus x. Now you will take common e to the power x, so result will be e to the power x plus e to the power minus x dx. So this will be cancelled out, and new integration format will be e to the power x minus e to the power minus x whole upon e to the power x plus e to the power minus x dx. So in this integration, when you will consider e to the power x plus e to the power minus x t, then the result will be dx dt, dx term. You will get the result. So now consider, let t is equal to e to the power x plus e to the power minus x. So now dt by dx, result will be, this differentiation is same and this differentiation will be minus time e to the power minus x, and dx will transfer in right. So result will be dt is equal to e to the power x minus e to the power minus x dx. So this is the result of dt. Now numerator is the value dt, and the integration can convert again dt whole upon this result is t. Now its integration, you know, that is log of mod of t and x plus c. So log of mod of t result is e to the power x plus e to the power minus x plus c. So this is the answer, C. Now come to the next question. Question number 20 is same as of question number 19. So come to question number 21. Now question number 21 is integration over tan inverse tan square 2x minus 3 dx. So tan square differentiation you don't know, and tan differentiation you know. So and sec square also you know the differentiation. So you can convert tan square theta in terms of sec square theta. So first of all write given function tan square 2x minus 3 dx, and now this integration can convert into sec square 2x minus 3, and that is minus 1 dx. So you can write here, and you can also write in this method. You can consider first of all t, then you can convert. Let t is equal to 2x minus 3. Now dt by dx, result will be 2. This implies 1 by 2 dt is equal to dx. So integration can convert integration over tan square, this is t, and dt, and next 1 by 2 will outside the integration. So 1 by 2 dt and tan square t. So 1 by 2 integration over tan square t dt, and now you can convert tan square theta in terms of sec square theta. So 1 by 2 tan square theta means sec square t minus 1 dt, and now integration over sec square t dt minus 1 dt, and the result will be sec square t, that result tan t, and 1 dt t plus c. Now put the values of t, and the t value is 1 by 2, t value is 2x minus 3. So 1 by 2 tan of 2x minus 3 minus 2x minus 3, and next plus c. So this will be the answer. This will be the answer. Question number 22. 22 is same as 21. So now come to question number 23. Question number 23 is integration over sine inverse x whole upon root over 1 minus x square. So in this question, you know the differentiation of sine inverse x, that is 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. So solution is, since integration over sine inverse x dx whole upon root over 1 minus x square. And in this question, you will consider let t is equal to sine inverse x. Now dt by dx result will be 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. Now dt can be written as 1 upon root over 1 minus x square dx. So 1 upon root over 1 minus x square dx can convert in dt, and sine inverse x you can take t. So this integration will convert t times dt, and you know t dt means its integration will be t square by 2 plus c. Now t result is sine inverse x, so sine inverse x whole power 2 whole upon 2 plus c. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Now come to question number 24. Question number 24 is integration over 2 cos x minus 3 sin x whole upon 6 cos x plus 4 sin x dx. Now in this question, write the function integration over 2 cos x minus 3 sin x whole upon 6 cos x plus 4 times sin x dx. Let t is equal to 6 cos x plus 4 sin x. Now differentiate with respect to x. So result will be dt by dx minus 6 sin x plus 4 cos x. And dt by dx can be written as, you can take 2 common. So result will be 2 times cos x minus 3 times sin x, and next dx. So from this expression 2 times cos x minus 3 times sin x dx result is dt by 2, and 2 can be transferred in left, so this will be 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 dt value is 2 cos x minus 3 sin x dx. So integration can convert 2 cos x minus 3 sin x dx result is dt, and this is t. So integration can convert 1 by t dt with 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 integration of 1 by t dt. You can write 1 by 2 log of mod of t and x plus c. So 1 by 2 log of mod of t, t result is 6 times cos x plus 4 times sin x, and now plus c. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Now question number 24 is completed. Now come to question number 25. Question number 25 is integration over 1 upon cos square x into 1 minus 10x whole square dx. So write the given integrals. 1 upon, this is cos square x, and this is 1 minus 10x whole square and dx. So in this question you will consider let t is equal to, because you know 10x differentiation is sec square x, and you can convert first of all this integration over sec square x dx whole upon 1 minus 10x whole square, because 1 upon cos square x in numerator result will be sec square x. So now let t is equal to 1 minus 10x. So dt by dx result will be minus time sec square x, because one differentiation is 0. So dt or minus dt can be written as sec square x dx. So now sec square x dx you can convert minus dt. So integration will be integration over minus time dt whole upon t square, and minus integration over t to the power minus 2 dt, and the result t to the power minus 2 means t to the power minus 2 plus 1, result will be minus 1 whole upon minus 1 plus c. So this calculation goes to 1 upon t plus c, and 1 upon t means t result is 1 minus 10x. So answer will be 1 upon 1 minus 10x plus c. This is the answer. Now see. Now come to the next question. Question number 26. Question number 26 is integration over cos of root x whole upon root x dx. So write the integral part, cos of root x into 1 upon root x dx. You can write this expression which is given. So let t is equal to root x, and you know dt by dx result is 1 upon 2 times root x. So now dx or 2 times dt can be written as 1 upon root x times dx. Now 2 times dt result is 1 upon root x dx. So integration will convert cos of t with 2 times dt. So 2 is constant, that will be outside the integration. So cos t dt, and result you know integration of cos t, that result is sin t and next plus c. So 2 times sin t, and t value you know that is root x. So answer is 2 times sin root x plus c. Now come to the next question. Question number 27. Question number 27 is integration over sine of root over sin x into cos of 2x dx. So now first of all write the integral part, integration over sine of 2x into cos of 2x dx. And you know when you will differentiate sine 2x, cos 2x will come inside the differentiation result. So now let t is equal to sine of 2x. Now dt by dx result will be sine differentiation you know cos, that will be cos 2x, and at 2x differentiation you know 2. So whole differentiation result will be 2 times cos 2x. So dt by dx result will be 2 times cos 2x, and 1 upon 2 dt result will be cos of 2x dx. So we have cos of 2x dx. So integration can convert in terms of dt. Integration over this result is root t with 1 by 2 dt. So 1 by 2 is constant term, that will be outside the integration. So result will be root t dt, and the root t result you know that is 1 by 2 power 1 by 2. So its integration will be, this one can be written as power 1 by 2, and its integration will be t to the power 3 by 2 whole upon 3 by 2 now plus c. So 2 will cancel out, and the whole integration result will be 1 by 3 t to the power 3 by 2 now plus c, and t value you know t is equal to sine 2x. So answer will be 1 by 3 sine of 2x power 3 by 2 now plus c. This is the answer. See. Now come to the next question. Question number 28. Question number 28 is integration over cos x whole upon root over 1 plus sin x dx. So now write the integral part. Integration over cos x dx whole upon root over 1 plus sin x dx. And in this question you can consider 1 plus sin x is equal to t. So this will be cos x dx. So let t is equal to 1 plus sin x. Then dt by dx result will be cos x dx. Dt is equal to cos x dx. So dt is equal to cos x dx. So this will be dt, and integration will convert integration over dt whole upon root over t, and this expression can be written as t to the power minus 1 by 2 dt, and its integration is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 whole upon minus 1 by 2 plus 1, and a minus 1 by 2 plus 1 result is 1 by 2. So its integration will be t to the power 1 by 2 whole upon 1 by 2 now plus c. So 2 times root t, 2 times root t, and t value you know 1 plus sin x. So answer will be 2 times root over 1 plus sin x now plus c. This is the answer. See, question number 28 is completed. Now come to question number 29. Question number 29 is integration over cot x into log of sin x dx. So write the integral part. Cot x into log of mod of sin of x dx. Now this one can be written as log of sin x into cot of x dx. So now let t is equal to log of sin x. So dt by dx result will be log differentiation you know 1 upon. So first calculation will be 1 upon sin x, and the sin x differentiation you know that is cos x. So overall calculation will gives cot x. So dt upon dx is equal to cot x. Cos x upon sin x result is cot x. And now dt can be written as cot x dx. So this is the exact calculation of cot x dx, that result in terms of dt, in terms of t, that is dt. So see these steps. Cot x dx can be written as dt, and this one can be written as t times dt. So integration has convert into t times dt. So now t times dt integration result will be t square by 2 by using x to the power n plus 1 formula, x to the power n dx formula. That will be x to the power n plus 1 whole upon n plus 1. So its answer will be t result is log of sin x. So log of mod of sin of x whole square whole upon 2 now plus c. This is the answer. Now question number 29 is completed. Now come to question number 30. Question number 30 is integration over sin x dx whole upon 1 plus cos x. So in this question, integration over sin x dx whole upon 1 plus cos x, you can consider 1 plus cos x is equal to t. So let t is equal to 1 plus cos x. So now dt by dx result will be minus sin x dx, and a minus time dt can be written as sin x dx. So now sin x dx result you can write minus dt. So integration over minus dt whole upon this result is t, and now minus is constant, that will be outside the integration, so 1 upon t dt, and you know its result is log of mod of t, and now plus c. So minus time log of mod of t result is 1 plus cos x plus c. So this is the answer. Now see, question number 30 is totally completed. Now see again, in this question number 30, first of all given integration sin x dx is equal to 1 plus cos x dx, 1 plus cos x, and in this question when you will consider 1 plus cos x is equal to t, then when you will differentiate t, result you will get sin x dx. So minus dt can be written as sin x dx. So sin x dx can be written as minus dt, and this is 1 upon t. So integration has converted into integration over minus dt whole upon t, minus sign outside the integration, minus integration over 1 by t dt, and its integration is log of mod of t and x plus c. So log of mod of 1 plus cos x, t result is 1 plus cos x, now plus c is the constant of integration. So question number 30 is totally completed.